Before we start this podcast, go and search for the song Dawn of the Apocalypse by Vital Remains, and go search for the picture under Google Images or whatever search engine you want to use, and type in Disneyland Wildfire. Play that song. It's like 8-9 minute song. Okay, just play that song and look at that image. They go together so well, and it's going to set the tone for this podcast.
I want to.
That was my baby boy. No, I'm just kidding. That was my baby. That was my girlfriend. Welcome to the Demise Podcast number. I'm sorry guys, I think this is number 14 or some shit, but I really can't remember up in this. So it's either Demise Podcast 14, 15, or 16. I don't know. We're back at it. We were in Disneyland, California adventure. You know, all that kid shit, but it was fun. And luckily we left on October 6th. Okay? We were there for 3 days. We were at Disneyland, Anaheim, California. I was trying to say California, like E40. Where's my T? Where's my motherfucking T? And then we came back on the 6th, right, babe? Okay, so we came back to the Bay Area on the 6th. Which was, what day was that, babe?
Thursday.
A Thursday we came back. Next thing you know, a couple days later, Anaheim's fucking burning to the ground over here. So it said on the new, okay, so the North Bay of Northern California is Sonoma County, Napa County, wine country, right? So Napa is wine country. A lot of people come out here for wine. There's a lot of vineyards out here and all that good shit. All right? A lot of people know Napa and Northern California for being a place for wine. So wine country is on fucking fire. People have died, and people are being told to evacuate their homes. Sonoma County. Okay, I'm going to read this from the San Jose Mercury News. Fires continue to rage as another town is on edge. The number of deaths in California wildfires increased to 21 Wednesday, and the Sonoma County Sheriff said he expects the death toll to climb. Mandatory evacuation orders remained in effect Wednesday in areas of Napa, Solano, and Sonoma counties. Wine country, fire perimeters, Sonoma and Napa evacuations. So, the hazardous wildfire smoke spreads across the Bay Area. This shit is hazardous, guys. I had to tell my girlfriend last night, close the window, please. Like, we got to do this for baby boy. Our baby's only going to be 6 months in a couple days. So, we just got to be very, very careful because he's a baby. And it's very dangerous. This hazardous smoke is dangerous to babies and is very dangerous to old, elderly people. He's dancing in that one. So, people from Vallejo to San Jose to Livermore see hazy skies and smell smoke. Okay, so I'm reading still from the San Jose Mercury News. Let's see here, guys. Smoke from the wine country. Wildfires choked much of the greater Bay Area Wednesday as shifting winds steered unhealthy soot as far south as San Jose and Livermore and east into Antioch. At least 3 school districts will close Thursday. At San Francisco International Airport, 80 flights were canceled. Damn, babe. Imagine if we were still in Anaheim and our flight got canceled because of here or even down there. Because that would have been cool. We would have fucking been eating a lot of good food. Why does my fucking nose get like this every time I do a pee keist? It gets all, yeah. Someone said, in quotes, "It was fine this morning, but by lunchtime, it's bad. Very hazy. You can smell the smoke in the air," said Erin Harrison, a spokeswoman for the Oakland Zoo. Yeah, guys, so this shit's fucking crazy. I'm just reading from the San Jose Mercury News. All right, so I was in Sunnyvale, California, okay? Sunnyvale is located in the South Bay. It's right below Palo Alto, right below Mountain View. It's tucked in there, right next to Santa Clara. And, it's around 4 o'clock. And I'm leaving Sunnyvale. And no, like around 12:30, the fucking skies are foggy. It's hazy out there, cloudy, it's smoky from the smoke. And I'm tripping. I'm like, holy shit, guys, like this smoke is coming from the North Bay, so that's hella far. And I heard Santa Cruz, where my grandma lives, you could smell the soot. Soot. S-O-O-T. Soot. So that's some dangerous shit, guys. That's some fucking dangerous shit. So for Anaheim, Disneyland, that area to have wildfires, and Napa, wine country, to be on fire as well, that just means California is fucking going through it. California is on fire, guys. It's no longer just Northern California or Southern California, because I remember last year it was only Southern California, and then Northern California has been in a drought. Now it's both at the same fucking time. So in my dark and twisted fucking mind, I'm like, hey, there's two ways I think about it. First, of course, I have two different sides, man. I'm a very angry person, but I'm trying to change those old habits. I used to smoke cigarettes and I quit. So I said, if I can quit that habit and quit the habits of spending money like I used to, not quit the habits, but change the habits, then that means that I can build better habits and replace, just like this video I watched was explaining. So I'm changing my habits from thinking negatively about the way. So the old me 3 years ago would have been super, super happy all this is happening. I would have been all fucking indigenous, prided out for Mexicans and Native Americans. I would have been like, hey, this is what all you fucking rich fucks get. Okay? Yeah, this is what happens. Okay? Like Ty Lopez says, for every reaction, there's a fucking opposite and equal reaction. So for all those times that you've displaced people and have, taken land and all that shit, this is what you get years later when you least fucking expect it. You guys start to get burnt down. But that's the old me. The newer me, which is trying to fucking really change the old bad negative habits that were keeping me poor, keeping me broke, keeping me fucking angry. The new me says, all right, that's fucked up. Pray for these people, pray for the animals out there, right? I'm not religious, but pray just basically means, I hope everyone out there is safe. All right? Then that's unfortunate because one day I'm going to be able to have my home, okay? And if that shit were to happen, I wouldn't want anybody thinking about the old way I thought, like, hey, fuck that guy, fuck everybody that has money. Okay? So the new me is like, you know what? That's fucked up. But Mother Nature is always going to fucking win. Every fucking time, Mother Nature is going to win. There's nothing we could do about it. And this is the thing. I see opportunity in this shit. I don't see it as a bad thing. I don't own a home, okay? I don't have to pay house fire insurance or flooding insurance or none of that shit. I pay for car insurance because I have a fucking car, right? And then all that other shit, my liabilities are just the car and stupid shit that I do, okay? I don't own a home, so I don't know how devastating that is. That's very devastating. People's homes are on fucking fire. Okay? They chose to live out there. They knew what it was, so hopefully they all have fire insurance. Or whatever it's called, right? Homeowners insurance, fire insurance, flood insurance, earthquake. Is that what it is, babe? Fire insurance? What is it called? So that's it. You know where the fuck you're living, all right? See, that's the thing. That's why the old me is like, go ahead, come in, take the land. You know, the Ohlone Native Americans were here in San Jose area. So they've been since far displaced. Mexicans have been here, and they've been displaced too. So it's like, okay, that was once home to certain type of people a long time ago. Now it's home to all kinds of different ethnicities and nationalities. That's completely fine. You know, people lose wars, people lose battles. Certain ethnicities can't fight hard enough because they don't have the technology or they weren't smart enough. But now, this is what happens. You know, you fucking take over a land and you will find out certain things about that land that you never would have known. Okay? If you would have befriended people and you would have, you know, they would have told you, they would have said, hey, every 300 years, every 400 years, wildfires come through here and wipe off a lot of shit. Okay? San Jose's built in 1777, I believe. That's a year after America was established by the whites. So America was founded by the Spanish before and then founded by the indigenous people way before that. So what they should have done is instead of trying to genocide and wipe people out, they should have said, look, teach us everything you know about this land and then you guys can, you know, we'll spare you guys, whatever. But this is the fucking reaction that you guys get, that the ancestors get, is that over so many years, the wildfires, this is not of, I think this happens every 500 fucking years probably. It's nothing new. There's probably droughts that happen all the fucking time. A lot of deserts, a lot of, like the Grand Canyon, all that shit. A lot of that, supposedly scientists have said, and archaeologists, how do you say it? Archaeologists. Thank you, babe. A lot of archaeologists said that water ran through. That's how the fucking, the Grand Canyon, I don't know, I'm talking out of my ass with that one, but there's a lot of water in certain areas, and I've seen it. My grandma took us out to lakes, right? And then the water level was really high. And then over the years, you see the water level go lower, 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 lower. And then where the water was high, now it's low, you can see because the land is a different color. It's a lot lighter or darker. One of the two, but I've seen it. So you see shit like that. And the earthquakes have been happening since before fucking goddamn humans. All right? So the wildfires are very unfortunate, but you knew where you were moving, and you knew what? No. Okay. My girlfriend's gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Shh. Commercial break, and we're back. Go buy Gillette razors. I'm sponsored by Gillette razors. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so my girlfriend's taking a shower now, and so this is the thing. Northern California is on fire. Anaheim, Southern California, where Disneyland is, was on fire too. There is a picture that has been surfacing on social media of from Disneyland's California Adventure, and it just looks like an apocalypse. Okay? Go listen to the song by Vital Remains called Dawn of the Apocalypse right now. Go listen to that song and go look at that picture, and those two images go together so fucking well. Okay? I mean, that image and that song goes together so well. So, we're so lucky we left Disneyland and came back on October 6th, because a few days later, the shit hit the fan and Anaheim started catching wildfires. Sonoma County, Santa Rosa. I live in San Jose, California. That's where I'm from. I was outside. The fucking smoke was filling the air. You could smell the smoke. It smells like shit. People in San Francisco can smell the smoke. I mean, it's just bad, man. It's all bad. So, like I said, I'm not a religious person, but what I mean by pray is I hope. okay, that everybody makes it out alive. You know where you live. You live in a very dangerous place, okay? And you know we're in a drought. We're in a fucking drought, okay? California is going through it. California is in danger. But hey, this is my home. I'm native of California, okay? My family has been here for generations, okay? This is where I'm from. I love it. And we'll see what happens, okay? This is how I believe. I believe that the meek and the weak will fucking leave, okay? If shit starts, if we start losing more water, we're in more of a drought, earthquakes happen, all this shit, fires, all that, the weak, they're gonna leave, and the strong will survive. And it doesn't matter about strength physically, mental strength, okay? Because this is where I'm from, and there's a lot of pride and being proud knowing where you're from. So I'll fight through the fires, and I'll fight through the earthquakes and the fucking droughts. Okay? Very resourceful here. My family's been here for a long time. Okay? Long time. And I'm talking about generations. Mexicano generations. Native American generations. And even white generations too. Okay? So I have a lot more heart in this shit than some other people might. I don't know. I'm speaking from my point of view. And, if shit hits the fan and people start fucking leaving, I see opportunity in that. I see opportunity in all this, okay? So that's the best thing. In times of stress and in times of when people are scared, earthquakes, fires, wildfires, floods, everything, drought, you have to, it's all in your mind. You have to look at the brighter side of it, no matter how morbid it is or how dark it is. Okay? It's all perception. It's all mind. The world is going to do what it does. We can do whatever we need to do. And it starts with your mind first. So if your house is catching on fire, that is devastating as fuck. But say, look, what's more, is the house worth more than my life? Okay? Without you, the house will burn down. You're going to go down with it. You're going to sink with your ship. You can survive. Okay? So, going through this, it says early Wednesday morning, offshore breezes kicked in, sweeping the smoke out of San Francisco and some East Bay areas like Oakland, but the relief was short-lived. By the afternoon, a wind shift steered the wildfire smoke back into the south again, sweeping tons of soot into Oakland and the Diablo and Santa Clara valleys. Air quality in San Jose has been moderate or better until Wednesday afternoon when it became unhealthy for the first time this week, according to a pollution map supported by the Air District of California Environmental Protection Agency. The smoke is accumulating and it is not being swept out. Vallejo became a hotspot for the worst pollution, according to the Environmental Protection Agency map that tracked the smoke as it moved about. The city east of wine country was encircled in deep purple on the map Wednesday afternoon, a color indicating hazardous conditions. So yes, guys, dangerous stuff here. One Love, Demise Music and Entertainment, thank you all for listening, and everybody out here in California, whether in your Northern California or in Southern California, or around the world, I pray and I hope, okay, that you guys make it out alive, okay? One Love, thank you all so much.